Hello and welcome. The coronavirus pandemic has meant that many corporates have had to actually change the way they work and learn to adapt to these very extraordinary times that we're living in. Well, to talk more about how they've had to change, we're joined by Navin Gurnaney, CEO, Tata Starbucks. Thank you so much, sir, for being with us this morning. So tell us, how is Starbucks now adapting to these, extraordinary times that we're living in? More presence online. Also, you're planning drive-thrus?
Morning, Gargi. Thanks for having me. How we are changing. Let me actually go back to, as I was waiting for you to come on, there was a commercial. I couldn't see it, but I could tell that they were talking about how do we at this difficult time take care of people. And so I just want to take a minute to let you know the kind of partner care. When I say partner, I mean our employees. That we take of all our employees.
Right. In fact, I was going to ask you about that. That was my next question, about this emergency relief program for your partners that you have.
Yeah. So the Emergency Relief Fund is an international program. It's a $10 million fund where if somebody is having trouble with housing or utilities, or God forbid the health or their own health or health of a family member, they have the ability of applying for a grant. This is not a loan. They can apply for a grant that can help them, tide over the temporary difficulty. But what we've always maintained, Gargi, at Tata Starbucks, is our partners would never, ever have to choose between their well-being and their ability to take care of their bills, right? So they're assured of an income. As we go through this crisis, we will be paying salaries for all our partners. Not just salaries, but also medical assistance and other health facilities. So we want to make sure that our partners are well taken care of through this crisis. And I'm so glad that so many other people are doing it too.
And there are no layoffs at this point, because that's the other big worry that a lot of employees are, worried about, especially as corporate is going through such a difficult time, especially, and many are worried that they could even lose their jobs.
No, we're not planning any layoffs at this time. I do believe that this is the biggest thing that we've all experienced in our lives, right? This is a massive pandemic with huge impact, but it is temporary. It is temporary. I do believe that we'll be able to control it in, 6, 8, 10 weeks, 6, 8, 10 months. But we're not talking about 6, 8, 10 years here.
Right.
This too shall pass, and we will get over it. Starbucks is a very, very strong brand. We have a deep connection with our customers. And I can tell you that people are clamoring to come back. And although all our stores are closed because we want to make sure that our partners are safe, our customers are safe, we have started delivery in 3 stores in Mumbai recently. And we've had a tremendous response. As a matter of fact, this Friday, we'll be opening for delivery again, stores in Delhi, in Gurgaon, in Bangalore, in Pune. But no one will be allowed to come into the store. Not even the delivery drivers.
Interesting. You said this too shall pass, and this is the other worry that a lot of restaurants and coffee shops like Starbucks are worrying about whether people are going to come back to once the lockdown is lifted, once we're a bit past what we're experiencing right now, whether people will actually come back and how long it will take them to come back. But clearly, that's not a worry for you.
Well, it is a worry. Don't let me diminish this, right?
All right.
But I do believe that it is temporary. I do believe people will come back. I do believe that business will be soft in the upcoming months. But we will be able to tide over it with changes in the way we do business. We're going to focus on delivery. We've got this mobile order and pay app that's coming within the next few weeks, where you can place an order, pay for it, and you don't have to come sit with a lot of people. You just enter, pick up your drink, and out you go. So this is how we'll continue to adapt. We're opening our first drive-through soon, and we're planning, more. And time will tell, right? Time will tell exactly what the customer really, really wants. I tell you, Starbucks is the kind of brand where people like to gather and commiserate with like-minded people. So people will always want to come to Starbucks. Now, we will reduce our seating, right? So we maintain social distancing. So let no one tell you or me that there will not be an impact on business. There will be a significant impact on business. but it is surmountable. Now, I say that because, we are fortunate to have the backing of Tata and Starbucks. I can understand why some smaller businesses might be more worried. And I think the government is doing things. The Retail Association is very active. So, this is not the kind of problem that business or association or government can solve alone. We'll all have to come together and come up with a solution. We're all in this together. We're all in it together.
Yes, well, thank you so much, Navin, for joining us this morning and talking about how Starbucks is adapting and also talking about how you're helping your partners in these very trying times. Thanks for talking to us. Goodbye.
Thank you, Gaurav. Take care.